Hello and welcome to this summary of the book Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. In this video we'll be discussing the main points and takeaways from the book and how you can apply them to your life. The book is divided into three main sections: the power of decision, the power of beliefs, and the power of action. Each section covers a different aspect of personal development and helps readers understand how to take control of their lives and achieve their goals. Point number 1, the power of decision. First up, we have the power of decision. This is an important concept discussed in the book Awaken the Giant Within. Essentially, the idea is that the quality of our lives is determined by the quality of our decisions. Robbins argues that many people give away their power to outside circumstances rather than taking control of their lives through conscious decision making. He encourages readers to be clear about what they want and to make decisions that align with their goals rather than letting external factors dictate their actions. To make better decisions, Robbins suggests a few strategies. First of all, clearly define what you want. Take the time to think about your goals and what you really want from life, and be specific and consider what you value most when you do this. This is the first way to help make better decisions because you'll have a clearer idea of what you're working towards. Next, weigh the pros and cons. Before making a decision, take your time to consider the potential consequences of each option. Consider both the short-term and long-term impacts of each decision and try to be as objective as possible. Next, seek out additional information. If you're unsure about a decision, consider seeking out additional information or guidance. This can often involve talking to friends, families, a professional, someone who's done it before you, or just doing research online. Next up, you should always trust your gut. While it's important to consider the pros and cons of each decision and look for outside help, most importantly is to listen to your intuition. Trust your gut instincts and don't be afraid to go with what your gut feels right. So overall, the power of decision making is about taking control of your life and being proactive in creating the outcomes you want. By making conscious, deliberate decisions that align with your goals, you can take charge of your life and create the future you desire. The next concept in the book is the power of belief. This is one of the key concepts in Awaken the Giant Within, and essentially, the idea is that our beliefs shape our lives and determine what we think is possible or impossible. Robbins says, our beliefs are like a filter which we see the world through. They influence how we interpret events and experiences, and they determine what we think is possible or impossible for us to achieve. For example, if you believe that you're not good enough, you may be less likely to try new things or pursue your goals because you don't believe you have the ability to succeed. On the other hand, if you believe that you're capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, you'll be more likely to take action and pursue your goals. So how can you harness the power of beliefs to shape your life? First of all, identify your limiting beliefs. Take a close look at the beliefs you hold about yourself, others, and the world. Are there any that are holding you back or limiting you? For example, do you believe that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success, or that you can't achieve your goals? Once you've found your limiting beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Consider where they have come from and whether they're based in reality. Seek out new information or experiences that challenge these beliefs and help you develop a more empowering mindset. Next, you'll need to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Once you've challenged them, it's time to replace them. This could involve reframing your beliefs or creating new affirmations that reflect your goals and values, and looking for new information and experiences that change the old belief. Moving on from that, make sure you're constantly taking action to support your new belief. Doing this means acting in alignment with your goals now and values now and not letting your old limiting beliefs hold you back. Remember, the power of belief is about taking control of your thoughts and beliefs and using them to shape your life in a positive way. By identifying and challenging your limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones, you create a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Power of action is the next concept discussed in the book, and essentially the idea is that taking consistent, focused action is essential for achieving your goals and creating the life you want. Many people fail to achieve their goals because they don't take action or they give up when things get tough. So Tony Robbins encourages readers to take consistent, focused action towards their goals rather than waiting for things to happen or giving up when things don't go as planned. To harness the power of action, there are a few different things you can do. First of all, set specific, achievable goals. When we talk about achievable goals, we mean they should be within reach, but still require some effort to achieve. Make sure again to be specific with what you want to accomplish and set a timeline to achieve this. Next up, develop a plan. Once you have your goals in place, it's important to develop a plan for how you will achieve them. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks and make a schedule for completing them. This will help you stay focused and on track. And of course, make sure your action is consistent and focused. This means being consistent in all your efforts and not giving up when things get tough. You also need to make sure that you're staying focused and not getting distracted by other goals or tasks. And of course, make sure you're seeking out support and resources from outside yourself. It's okay to seek guidance and don't be afraid to seek these resources from other people. Again, friends, family members, people who have been in the same position as you, and even books can be a great way to stay aligned with your goals and take action consistently. So remember, overall, the power of action is about taking control of your life and being proactive in creating the outcomes you want. By setting specific, achievable goals and taking consistent, focused actions towards them, you will help create the life you desire. So again, the main takeaways from this book are: number 1, to take control of your life. This is one of the biggest key messages, that you are responsible for your own life and the outcomes you experience. To apply this takeaway to your own life, remember to start by taking an honest look at your situation and identifying areas where you might be giving away your power. For example, blaming external circumstances or other people for your problems rather than taking ownership of them. Also, ensure you're making decisions that align with your goals and you're not letting other people or external circumstances dictate your actions. And of course, once you've identified areas where you might be giving your power away, make a conscious effort to take control and be proactive in creating the outcomes you want. Also remember, making decisions is another key concept in the book that you need to bear in mind. To apply this to your own life, pay attention to the decisions you're making and make sure they align with your goals. Take the time to weigh up the pros and cons of each decision rather than acting impulsively, but ensure you're always listening to your gut before anything else. Consider seeking out guidance from other sources and don't be afraid to reach out to people. And of course, evaluate your beliefs. Evaluating your beliefs is one of the key emphases of the book. Once you've identified beliefs that are holding you back, challenge them and replace them with more empowering ones. And lastly, the key one is to take action as much as possible. If you don't take action, your goals will never be realized. Instead, you need to set yourself achievable goals and that are specific and in a time frame. Break them down into small, manageable tasks and take consistent action towards them. If you don't do this, even with the other 2 points, you will still not change your life for the better. I highly recommend reading this book, and you can check it out on Amazon or use the app Blinkist to get a quick summary of it. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.